So you're thinking about moving to the Tar Heel State, but you're stuck trying to figure out which of its great cities is right for you. You've got Charlotte, Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. 4 awesome places, but all with completely different personalities. In this video, we're going to break down what it actually feels like to live in these cities. We'll cover the housing, the lifestyle, the jobs, the vibe, and the practical day-to-day stuff that really matters. Let's get started. So if you don't have time for anything else, here is the quick and dirty breakdown of each city. Charlotte is the ambitious big city. This is your classic American metropolis on the rise. It's corporate, it's shiny, and it's full of transplants from all over the country chasing big careers. If you want the feel of a major city, pro sports, bustling uptown, and a fast-paced energy, Charlotte is your spot. Raleigh, on the other hand, is the polished professional. As the state capital, Raleigh feels clean, smart, and put together. It's a city of beautiful parks, great museums, and highly rated schools. It strikes a great balance between having big city amenities and a comfortable, family-friendly suburban feel. Durham is the gritty, creative soul. It's transformed from a tobacco town into a hub for foodies, artists, and entrepreneurs. It's authentic, diverse, and fiercely proud of its unique character. And Chapel Hill is the quintessential college town. If top-tier public schools, a slower pace of life, and a love for all things academic are your priorities, this is your southern part of heaven. Let's talk about money, because this is often the deciding factor. While North Carolina is more affordable than many parts of the country, there are some big differences between these cities. Chapel Hill is the expensive one. The median home price here consistently hovers around $600,000. Why? It's a simple case of supply and demand. You're paying a hefty premium for access to those legendary public schools, the charming small town atmosphere, and the overall quality of life. Charlotte and Raleigh are pretty neck and neck. Both have seen their housing markets explode in recent years, but they still offer a lot of value compared to other major US cities. You can expect median home prices in the low to mid 400,000s. You might find that your money goes a little further in Charlotte's sprawling suburbs, but Raleigh's desirable neighborhoods are just as sought after. And Durham is your sweet spot for affordability in the triangle. While prices are rising fast, the median home price is still a bit more manageable, sitting right around $400,000. This is where you're more likely to find a historic home with character or a bit more land for your money. For many, Durham offers the perfect blend of cool and cost-effective. If you want the best schools and are willing to pay the excellence tax, Chapel Hill is your target. And then Charlotte and Raleigh represent the middle ground, offering big city opportunities without the sky-high prices. North Carolina is booming, so you'll find great jobs in all 4 cities, but each has its specialty. Charlotte is a finance and banking powerhouse, second only to New York City. Bank of America and Wells Fargo have massive operations here. It's a city of Fortune 500 headquarters, making it the undeniable king for corporate careers and high-paying management roles. Raleigh is tech and government. As the state capital, it has tons of stable public sector jobs. But the real engine is its role in the Research Triangle Park, which is packed with tech giants like IBM and Cisco. It's a magnet for STEM jobs, especially in software and life sciences. Durham's focus is on healthcare, research, and startups. Duke University and its world-class medical center are the largest employers by a long shot. This, combined with its proximity to Research Triangle Park, makes it a hub for biotech, pharma, and clinical research. It also has a scrappy entrepreneurial spirit with a thriving startup scene. And Chapel Hill's job market is dominated by the University of North Carolina and its hospital system. It's an eds and meds town. So while it's incredibly stable, the opportunities outside of academia and healthcare are limited. Many residents live in Chapel Hill for the lifestyle, but commute to jobs in Durham, Research Triangle Park, or Raleigh. Okay, now what are you actually going to be doing on the weekends? Charlotte is all about those big city experiences. We're talking NFL games with the Carolina Panthers, NBA action with the Hornets, and major concerts at the Performing Arts Center. The nightlife is buzzing, especially in neighborhoods like South End and Noda, which are packed with breweries and trendy bars. For a dose of adventure, you have the U.S. National Whitewater Center right on the edge of town, where you can go rafting, rock climbing, and ziplining. The vibe is energetic and social, perfect for young professionals looking to network and have fun. The Triangle, Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, offers a different flavor, and the best part is you can easily enjoy all 3. Raleigh is the cultural capital. It's often called the Smithsonian of the South because you have these incredible free state museums for art, history, and natural sciences. It's a city that loves its green spaces, with over 100 miles of greenway trails perfect for biking and running. The sports scene is huge here too, but but it's centered around the NHL's Carolina Hurricanes and the passionate college rivalries. I'm always going to be cheering for Duke, and my friends are always going to be cheering for NC State and Chapel Hill. Now, Durham brings the funk. This is where you go for the best food. Seriously, it was named America's foodiest small town, and the reputation holds up. Then you have the city's heart, which beats around the Durham Performing Arts Center, one of the top attended theaters in the country, and also the iconic Durham Bulls Athletic Park. Catching a minor league baseball game here is a quintessential North Carolina experience. The vibe is artsy, authentic, and community focused. It's less about shiny new things and more about celebrating local character. Chapel Hill's lifestyle is pure college town. Everything is painted Carolina blue. The energy of the town rises and falls with the UNC school year. Franklin Street is the main artery, lined with bars, cafes, and shops buzzing with students. The culture is intellectual. You can catch world-class speakers, authors, and performances at the university. But the real religion here is Tar Heels basketball. When there's a big game, the whole town comes together. The vibe is youthful, progressive, and has charming small-town feel that you won't find anywhere else. And if you're planning a move to North Carolina, you're not on your own. I'm here to help. Whether that means working with you directly here in Charlotte or personally connecting you with an agent I trust in another city, you'll be in good hands. So reach out anytime. My contact info is down below. And if you're finding this even a little useful, hitting that subscribe button means a lot. I just started this channel and I'm really putting in the work to make the best, most helpful videos that I can. Your support genuinely helps me keep going. If you're moving with family, this is probably the chapter you care about most. The good news is this region is an academic powerhouse, from kindergarten all the way to PhD programs. Chapel Hill is in a league of its own for public schools. The Chapel Hill Carbo City school system is consistently ranked as the best in North Carolina. People literally move here just for the schools. The culture is intensely focused on education, which means highly engaged parents, well-funded programs, and incredible academic outcomes. The trade-off is that the pressure can be high, and as we mentioned, you'll pay for it in the housing market. Raleigh, as part of the Wake County public school system, offers a huge and generally high-performing district. Because the district is so large, quality can vary from school to school, but many of the schools, especially in the suburbs, are top-rated. The system is known for its excellent magnet programs, which draw students from all over the county and offer specialized learning in areas like STEM or the arts. Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools is another massive district with a similar story to Raleigh's. You'll find a spectrum of schools here, from some of the best in the state in affluent suburban areas to under-resourced schools facing more challenges. So researching specific neighborhoods and their assigned school is key for families moving to Charlotte. And Durham has a more mixed but rapidly improving school landscape. While the district has faced challenges, it's also home to some outstanding magnet schools and innovative programs like the Durham School of the Arts. Families in Durham often become savvy navigators, exploring magnet, charter, and traditional options to find the perfect fit. And of course, the whole region is anchored by world-class universities, UNC in Chapel Hill, Duke in Durham, and NC State in Raleigh, which infuse the entire area with a vibrant intellectual energy. Now let's talk about the daily grind. How painful is that commute? The short answer is better than in most major US metros. The average one-way commute is around 25 minutes in Charlotte and 23 to 24 minutes in Raleigh. Durham is even quicker at about 22 minutes, and Chapel Hill boasts the shortest commute, under 20 minutes. But that doesn't mean there's no traffic. Charlotte definitely has the most congestion, with I-77 and the I-45 Beltway being notorious choke points during rush hour. In the Triangle, the main headache is I-40, the artery that connects Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. So if you're commuting between these cities, you'll hit slowdowns. For public transit, Charlotte leads the pack with its Lynx Blue Line light rail, which is fantastic for connecting the southern suburbs to Uptown and the university area. Though you shouldn't sleep on Chapel Hill, which has an amazing and unique perk, with its entire local bus system being fare free. And Raleigh and Durham have improving bus systems with Go Raleigh and Go Durham, and are investing in bus rapid transit for the future. For air travel, you have two great options. Charlotte Douglas is a massive American Airlines hub, meaning you can get a direct flight to almost anywhere. Raleigh-Durham International is smaller, easier to navigate, and has been rapidly adding domestic and international flights. When it comes to healthcare, you're in incredible hands here. The Triangle is a medical mecca, home to two of the nation's top hospitals, Duke University Hospital in Durham, and UNC hospitals in Chapel Hill. People travel from all over the country for the specialized care offered here. Raleigh is served by the excellent UNC Rex and Wake Med hospitals. Charlotte is no slouch either, with two massive high-quality systems in Atrium Health and Novant Health. And there's a lot to talk about in terms of safety. Chapel Hill is by far the safest, with very low crime rates, typical of an affluent college town. Many residents feel perfectly comfortable walking around at night. Raleigh is widely considered one of the safest large cities in the region. Its overall crime rate is significantly lower than Charlotte's and Durham's. While you still need to use city smarts, most of Raleigh and its suburbs feel very safe. Durham has historically had a tougher reputation, and its crime rates are higher than Raleigh's. However, the crime is often localized to specific areas, and the revitalized downtown and areas around Duke are very safe. And Charlotte, as the largest city, naturally has the highest crime stats. But again, this is highly neighborhood dependent. The bustling uptown area is well policed, and many of the suburbs are extremely safe. You just need to be more aware, as you would in any major American city. Beyond the amenities, people make the place. So what are the communities actually like? Charlotte is a true melting pot, a city built by transplants. You're just as likely to meet a neighbor from Ohio or New York as you are a native North Carolinian. This makes it incredibly easy for newcomers to fit in and find their circle. Raleigh feels both educated and exceptionally friendly. It's a mix of government workers, tech professionals, and academics, creating a community that's both smart and approachable. It's very family oriented, with a welcoming atmosphere that blends Southern hospitality with an innovative spirit. And Durham is all about authenticity and grit. The community is fiercely proud of its diversity and its story of revitalization. This is a city with a strong social conscience, where you'll find passionate locals engaged in everything from social justice to supporting local farms. Chapel Hill is an intellectual and liberal enclave, with over 77% of adults holding a bachelor's degree. Intellectual curiosity is the local currency. The town is youthful, thanks to the constant influx of UNC students, but it's also home to many engaged retirees and professionals. The community is politically active, environmentally conscious, and deeply invested in maintaining the town's unique small town charm. This is one of the absolute best parts about living in any of these cities. You get a true 4 seasons here, with spring being gorgeous but notorious for the pollen apocalypse. A couple of weeks where a layer of yellow pine pollen covers everything, but it's worth it for the explosion of dogwoods and azaleas. Summer is hot and humid with highs in the 90s. It's the season for sweet tea, swimming pools, and weekend trips to the beach. And fall is absolutely glorious. The humidity breaks and you're treated to crisp, sunny days and beautiful fall foliage. Lastly, you have winter, which is mild and short. You'll get a few cold snaps and maybe a dusting of snow once or twice a year, just enough to be exciting without being a burden. And the real lifestyle game changer is your geographic location. All 4 cities are perfectly positioned for epic weekend getaways. In about 2 to 3 hours, you can be in the stunning Blue Ridge Mountains, hiking into waterfalls near Asheville, or driving along the Parkway. In the other direction, a 2 or 3 hour drive gets you to the Atlantic coast, where you can relax on the beaches of Wilmington or the Outer Banks. This incredible access to both mountains and sea is a core part of the North Carolina lifestyle. No matter which city you choose, you're moving to a region that's growing for all the right reasons. And the best way to know for sure? Come visit. Spend a weekend exploring. Talk to the locals and see which vibe truly feels like home. And no matter where you're headed, I'll make sure you're taken care of. Whether that's guiding you personally here in Charlotte or connecting you with someone I trust in another city, my contact info is down below. Have a good one.